So I realized it's been since February was the last time I put a video out. So that was just right after the engine came out. So what I'm going to show you now kind of started with the engine bay being cleaned out. Some of the projects through summertime and take you right up until just last Friday when Scott was over and we got the camshaft installed. So kind of a couple months in just a couple minutes, so enjoy. This is where we're at with Project Babs. Scott was over last Friday. As you can see, we got the engine out. Prior to that, I got the heater box heater core out. I'm working on upgrading the brake system. I've got new brake lines. Obviously, while the engine is out, I'm going to paint the engine bay, stiff it up. You see that in some spots there is a lot of snow. So, straighten it off, clean it up. Should look nice and pretty and close to brand new when we're all done. Years of battery sitting there has led to a lot of corrosion, so we got a new battery tray. The radiator, which would go here, is out. Got a new radiator. So, up there. Alrighty. Ew. Well, everybody, it's Friday night. That means it's Friday night in the Mustang garage. It's been a while since we got to do one of these. It's spring hit and then summer and, lots of other things going on. But here and there, got a couple projects done. So last spring, I sanded and painted the entire engine bay. That's, of course, after a extraordinarily thorough cleaning and degreasing. So there was a lot of mess, and that's a pretty big job. So now, got the some new parts going back in. So that's the new motor for the heater. Got a bunch of new and old wiring that I put back in. This is an all-new brake line. Cleaned up and painted the accelerator pedal. Big safety upgrade with the dual bowl master cylinder with power assist. So we'll have power brakes, dual bowl. So basically, if the back brakes go out, the front brakes still work, and vice versa. So that was a nice new safety feature. Really, everything else has just been cleaned up. So it's all nice and neat for whenever the engine goes back in. Also got the engine block back from the machine shop, so you all might remember what it kind of looked like before it even left the garage for the first time. So it was pretty messy, pretty gunky. So got it cleaned out, and then even at the machine shop they did a good job washing it. So I've gone through and chased all the threads, so they're basically like new. The cylinders, I honed the cylinders out. So if you remember what this thing looked like when I first took off the manifold, it looked like a barbecue grill. So it no longer looks like that. Everything's cleaned up, nice and shiny. So really, here's just another view. The machine shop put in all the casting plugs. You know, all this has been just cleaned up, and you know, really truly looks like a whole different engine at this point. So over here I got going on the parts stash. So everything that's going in or on or around the engine is all laid out, just kind of making sure I had everything. So some of the hardest find pieces were valve springs right now and lifters. So I was able to thankfully find the ones that match the camshaft that I got. Oil pump pickup, rocker arms, new engine valves. I've got a new temperature switch, oil pressure switch. A lot of the bolts and screws got replacements for, just because these are, you know, newer, a little bit more hardy and durable. Got timing chain and whatnot, engine rings, bearings, all the different various bearings that we need, and then the camshaft. So hopefully before too long there'll be videos of all this stuff going in there. So we have moved the engine block to my workbench. So we're putting in. Oh my God, they're in a Lincoln Continental with radar. We're watching Goldfinger. We're putting in the cam bearings, and so far we've been able to run them in this way. Now we have to take it off the engine stand, take this off, and come in from that way to get the last two. So
I'm sorry, I had no idea you were filming. Oh yeah, this is gonna make a total mess on your floor.
You're the one wearing sandals.
These are my OSHA approved off-duty shop footwear. Yeah. And boom, we are there.
Houston, we have touchdown.